Okay, before you ask why there's an E tier, no there isn't. Anyways, let's just get into it. I don't feel like recording a full, intro for this. So the first person on this list, and probably the most famous person here, maybe, is Mystic Transit. He has 22,000 subscribers, uploads very frequently, and you might know him for such classics such as the least used subway station series. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about Mystic other than that. I guess his tier list videos are alright. He said 6-7 S tier. Okay, so the Joint Transit Association channel is kind of hard for me to explain. The channel has a lot of good videos though, like good transit proposals and good video essays and good politics.
This channel also used to be called Tech Transit Association, and it was also ran by 3 people. It also had a podcast. Here's a clip from episode 1.
This girl,
you
be
like
you like 5 nights at Freddy's.
What does that mean?
Meaning, man, it's a nightmare going on every night with you.
I would recommend watching this video right here to understand the lore a bit better. I'll put it in the description. They're also the reason for the F&M swap, so go thank them for that. S tier. This is a great channel. I love it. Yeah. Alright, what's the next channel I'm gonna do? Oh my god.
Okay, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing too much for this segment, so I just had AI write it for me.
What is Z-Line Underground? Number 1, channel focus / niche. According to its YouTube profile, the channel is about New York City subway trains or anything else in that I don't know, man. A lot of their channel is transit / railfan stuff, riding trains, exploring subway lines, analyzing subway systems. For example, a video titled "The Railway That's Secretly a Subway Line" discusses the Staten Island Railway. Another video is "Walking the Queens Link," another subway line for New York City. There's also a video about the 7 train secrets of the 7 train. Wait a minute, isn't this another guy? Z-Line's videos are interesting, to say the least. He kind of has this reputation of being a rage baiter, and it's pretty obvious because what do you mean this video is serious? The quality kind of sucks too, but it could be worse, so I'll let it slide. 3 rage bait videos in a row, and they all work. A tier, only because he hasn't made a video on the C train yet. And while we're here, there we go. Isn't this much better?
Automatic S tier. This is the second most nostalgic channel on this list, at least for me. Don't worry, I'll get to you in a bit. But this is probably also the best channel on this list as well. This channel is most popular for its subway line reviews, and I think that's how most people found this channel. That's how I found this channel. My first video was the H train or something. Also, I want to point out something really funny, but the latest video on the channel is a bus depot review, and the oldest video on the channel is just this guy riding a bus.
So you were always like this.
Speed off.
The next big meme face right here. He also tried getting The Rock to do an N train review with him.
I want you guys to go to The Rock's Twitter page and tell him to work with Knuckles, the most electrifying man in all of New York City Transit, to get him on board, because I want him to be in the video.
Listen, I'm not saying you can't have high hopes. I'm not saying you can't reach high for this guy. I'm not saying you can't be high.
But be a bit more realistic. Do you think Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to take time out of his day to do a train review? I mean, he might.
Yeah, this is probably the best channel here, I'm gonna be honest. Or is it? Does Supertoe even need an explanation? I think we all know who this guy is at this point.
But who here remembers Go-Go Blue Shoes?
Who's ready for another Gogosuprtoe classic? Shh, be very quiet. Be very quiet. I'm gonna get those birds.
You know, anytime I rewatch this video, I just think of this one person. and what they were probably thinking in the moment of all this.
Get this person too.
See, this right here is what the kids were watching back in the day. We didn't have any why the R142s have no future. We didn't have this god-awful subway map.
And SML was still allowed to use the Nintendo plushies. Okay, we all remember the blue shoes, but who remembers the comic book shoes? The videos he uploads today are still really good, and he stayed mostly family friendly. For full family friendliness, I would recommend going to the Supertoe Classics channel, even though the upload schedule is kinda non-existent, which I guess is reasonable. It doesn't sound very easy to handle 2 channels at the same time, or at least to upload frequently on 2 channels at the same time. S tier, obviously. Well, you thought I was gonna put him in like D tier or something? What do you take me for? What do you think I am? Who do you think I am? What do you take me for? Who do you take me for? Huh? I don't like this guy. This video right here gets an automatic A tier. The only reason he's not an S is because the others are just kind of better. Yeah.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me yap about train YouTubers and then ranking them. This was kind of a pain to edit and stuff, honestly, not gonna lie. But I got it done. Right now it's like 9 p.m. I've been doing this since like 7 o'clock yesterday. So yeah, this took quite a bit to make, but I hope you guys are happy with the final product and the placements I gave these people. There will be a part 2, so leave your suggestions on who I should put in part 2. Leave your suggestions in the comments. And let me tell you something real quick. There were a lot of bloopers. I messed up a lot of words. I messed up a lot of things. It took me like 15 tries to get one of these to get some of those like it took me more than 15 tries to get some of those. See, right now I can't even describe it like what I'm trying to say. This was a pain, but I loved it. Please, guys, I need this. My mommy's not homeless. I live with 2 loving parents. I want to just make a YouTube channel.